Yes, hello, welcome to this episode of the Tim and Borg Show. In this video I'm doing benchmarks on my computer, my Ryzen 5000 with the Radeon RX 6600, and I just did the Cinebench 2024 GPU benchmark test and I got 489 points. I didn't want to record the whole test because I knew it would probably lower the score running the recording at the same time, so I'm just showing you now that that's the result. Now I'm going to do a CPU test, single core and multi-core, but I'll stop the recording so it doesn't interfere with the result, obviously. Alright. I just want to show you my current computer before I do the big upgrade tomorrow, probably. So this is maybe my last day with a Ryzen 5600G GPU, and I mean graphics, sorry, I mean CPU. The GPU is this thing here, the Mac, it says on it, it's a MSI graphics card that's a Radeon RX 6600 with 8 GB RAM. There's also a Creative Labs Sound Blaster there, and a ASUS network card, wireless network card. But my next motherboard's going to have the wireless built into it. Anyway, that's an NVMe drive. Both the NVMe and the GPU can do PCI Express 5, but this motherboard is obviously AM4, so it can't do that. So that's one of the reasons I'm going to Ryzen 7000, so for the AM5 platform, so I can have the increased bandwidth for the bus speed to go to PCI 5 or whatever, PCI 4. I think they're on 3 now, and they've got to go to 4, but it's future compatible for 5. Is that correct? Something like that. Anyway, I've also got 32 gig of 3600 RAM. Half of it is RGB, the other half wasn't. So I've got a bunch of them in there, 4 of them, and a Corsair. That's actually an I. Got an I at the end of it. See, the RM650i. That's the intelligent one. Right, and it's got USB and a software, and it tells me how much power it's using and all that kind of stuff, and it's got different modes. I can set it to quiet mode or performance mode. Right now it's on performance mode because I'm running the benchmark, and this is all part of the benchmark. Also, I've got water cooling, if you didn't notice, and I've got 3 fans on it, and I've got it on the side of the case there, as per the advice from Gamers Nexus in-depth research about best placing and alignment and arrangement for water cooling CPU in the case. A lot of people put them up the top, and I could have done that in this case easily, although actually maybe not so easily because I'm old school and wanted to keep a CD drive and went super out of my way to get this Antec case. Just move that stuff. And I've got things on top of it, some junk, but this case is pretty good actually, and it's got RGB lights in it as well, but it's got a door, right, and that helps reduce the noise from the computer, but it also reduces the airflow a little bit, but it hides the CD drive if you don't want people to see you've got that still. But that's a Blu-ray drive anyway, that I paid a fortune for because I got it when they were, it's a Blu-ray, and I can't burn Blu-rays actually, sorry, it's just a reader, but it can burn DVDs. The ones that burn Blu-rays cost a fortune still, I think. Anyway, so yeah, that's my PC, and it's getting a new motherboard, CPU, and RAM, and I still got a Ryzen 5 for the next CPU, but it's the 7600. I can show you, this is my new CPU, because I have got it, I haven't got the RAM yet to do the upgrade yet for the next one. There's the CPU I've purchased, and I'll show you the motherboard as well. Might do unboxing reviews of these, proper in-depth videos. I just wanted to show you the box. I have opened it, but I haven't actually opened it, you know what I mean? Like, I haven't broken the seal on the motherboard wrap, anti-static wrap, I just checked that's all in there. It's extremely heavy. It's the heaviest motherboard, and you also don't get many accessories. But anyway, Just wanted to show off my computer so you know, because this is going to be a benchmark video and I want to show you what it is that I'm benchmarking, right? Because then I want to do another video after I get my upgrade to the Ryzen 7000, and I'll show you my computer then. I might also make a whole series of videos about the upgrade. I'm thinking if I have time. I don't know, it's a bit hard. All I've got is my phone for filming right now. Alright. Yep, hi. I just did the multi-core CPU benchmark on the Ryzen 5600G, which has the graphics disabled, and I got a score of 643. Alright, I'm going to do the next one. Alright, but I'm not going to stop the recording. Yeah, hi again. Alright, so I've just done the single core benchmark. It's finishing, but it's basically done. I said 66, now it said 63. And before that it said 69. So I can maybe it's because I left my browser running in the background. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Each time you run the test it takes 10 minutes. It's a bit stupid. And then it says finishing instead of just stopping straight away. Like, why do you have to finish slowly? Stop wasting electricity. I didn't get the result because I cancelled it. I have to just mention that I didn't turn the automatic overclocking in the BIOS on, but I do have the computer on ultimate performance mode, which means, you know, it's doing minor overclocking. Let's have a look. So the normal base speed is 4.9, but like just now in idle it's at 4. It will go up to like 4.3 or something like that. But if I had turned on the precision boost overdrive automatic overclocking in the BIOS UFI thing, you know, it would have been even higher, like 4.4 gigahertz I've had before, because this is a water-cooled system. What is even using 14%? Like Cinebench just doing nothing. This game, I mean, it's not a game, it's a benchmark. It takes a long time to run. Oh, I pressed run. Okay, well, I didn't realize I did that. Stop. It's not really responding. Oh man, okay. I have to do it after I press stop. But I don't know if I should bother. Preparing. Okay. Hi. Okay, so I've let the benchmark finish on its own without any other applications running in the background. And this time I actually got 89, which is just below this is for single core performance, just below this reference here, another Ryzen 5000, but it's a 7800X, and the X of course means that TDP is higher, so it uses more electricity, so for that reason it goes a little bit faster, and they auto overclock higher as well. Maybe he had precision overboost turned on as well, you know, so that could be why there's a bit of a difference there. I could of course run this again with my BIOS overclocking feature turned to max, sort of thing. Right now it's not, because I don't like wasting electricity and I like to keep my computer cool and quiet and, you know, not run up the power bills. But I don't know, I'll think about if I want to run this again with the overclocking BIOS thing on, but I don't think so. Anyway, I'm going to run other benchmarks. I've got to download them still, so yeah. Hi, so this is 3D Mark I've installed now. I'm going to run the benchmark. I think this is one of the ones that looks really cool. I'd love to show you it, so I think I will, but just bear in mind that my results won't be as high as they would have been if I was not recording at the same time, obviously. I've got the computer on ultimate performance mode in Windows, but not overclocked in the BIOS, still as before, as I was saying. Anyway, collecting system info. Here we go. Loading benchmarks. Time Spy demo. So this is just the demo version of 3D Mark, by the way. I got it off Steam, of all places. But I went to their website to get it and it said to go to Steam and linked me there. Oh, it's the first time I download anything that's not a game on Steam. No, this looks cool. We get to see some cool game graphics with it. I haven't seen this before, actually. And I was hoping to
do some tests on my new graphics card, because I've only not had this for very long. I've only had it for whatever, a week or two. Wow, this graphics looks amazing, see? I'm impressed that my graphics card can do this. Wow, this looks so cool, doesn't it? What game is this from? I have no idea. Drop a comment if you know what game this is from. What did it say in the benchmark? Probably says on the benchmark software. I just forgot what it said. I'll have a look when it's finished. Did it say Time Spy or something like that? I don't know. Hello. Oh yes, Time Spy. That's the game. Graphics test. Maybe that's a game I should check out. Cool. FPS 43. It's nice to see my system getting decent frames on a game where the developers are not incompetent. I mean, you know, where this is what you'd expect from such a high-end graphics card that's only like, you know, whatever, not even 2 years old. I think it came out 2020. Maybe that's 3 years old now. 21 maybe, I'm not even sure. I have to look at the box. Yeah, it's only like two years. It's only last generation. Anyhow, 49 frames, that's nice. I'd probably be getting, you know, an extra couple frames. Now it's gone up to 53 frames, but yeah, I'd probably have more, obviously, if I wasn't screencasting, recording this at the same time. I'm sure that's using some of the resources. Especially, I think that the screencasting software I chose to use is actually using the GPU to do the encoding for the recording. Oh, I think it might have just stopped. No, it didn't. I don't know. I just saw AMD Adrenaline thing pop up on the screen. I'm actually using, that's what I'm using for the screencast. This part of the screen, yeah, for this particular video. I sometimes use other screencast software as well, like the one that's built into Windows 10 still. Depends what I need to do. They have different advantages and disadvantages. Wow, look at that. It looks so cool, that thing. Look at all that. Wow, this is like ray tracing. Wow. I think this is the first time I've seen ray tracing on my graphics card in real life. On anything that I own, because I don't have a PlayStation 5 yet. I've only got a PlayStation 4 Pro. You know, anyway, wow, look at that. Look at the shadows. Look at the reflections. Gee whiz, that's amazing. Oh my god. I'm so glad I got the 6000 series that has ray tracing. I was going to get the 5000 series and it doesn't have ray tracing, so I'm glad I made the right choice and paid a bit extra for the 6600 opposed to whatever 5000 I was going to look at. initially when I was thinking of buying a used card on eBay, which is where I got this on eBay, like 220 bucks. It was a bargain. Or maybe 220, 230, I don't know. I had delivery as well. But anyway, it's pretty good. Time Spy, running benchmark. Still running the benchmark. Loading results. Oh, is it done? Okay. Time Spy score 7393. Graphics score 7306. 7930. Alright, that's cool. What I'm going to do is rerun the test without the screencast software on to see if I get a better result. I'm just going to take a screenshot of this as well and save it, so I know the difference or something. I don't know. I'll just write down the number 7,300. Yeah, that way I won't forget. Alright, I'll stop the recording and then I'll start the recording after it's done it again for a second time. Okay, so here we go. This is the results of after running it without the screencast running at the same time, and it's 8,053, or CPU score of 8. So yeah, we've gotten 700 points more or something, you know. I don't know. What was it? 7,306 before. So it's a significant improvement, isn't it? Yes. Indeed. Alright, so I'm gonna next try a different program. This one called Heaven Benchmark. I don't know if it's gonna be good or not, but we'll see what happens here. Alright, I better close the other one and then run this one. Oh, it's running DirectX 11. That sounds a bit old. Huh? What's it doing? Don't do that. Okay. Gotta waste steam. It's wasting power. Sorry about the dog. Alright, let's run this benchmark. See if we get some cool graphics to look at. Well, there you go, it's showing 60 frames per second locked. I think I have it set with like FreeSync not to go above 60 frames or something. I also have a FreeSync monitor, like a FreeSync certified monitor. It's a Hewlett Packard. If that makes any difference, I think, you know. It's not pushing the CPU to 100%, I don't think. Because look, the fan for the GPU, I mean, it's not pushing the GPU to 100%. The graphics card fan has not fired up. I can't hear it. It's doing all this running cool and quiet. Like a good little computer. Good little AMD. I mean, DirectX 11's, that's old DirectX. So it's not pushing the card hard. This graphics doesn't look as good as the amazing stuff we were looking at on the 3D Bench program, 3D Mark thing. I did just want to do some sort of cool graphics demo as well for the channel, you know? So I thought this was a good idea. Run a benchmark, show off the performance and the hardware I've got at the moment and that I'm getting. And, you know, I'm also going to include a live bit of footage that I'll record off my phone of my computer hardware while I'm doing this benchmark so you can see it. Sorry, my cat's in my room. She keeps jumping on the table. You can probably hear it all. I've got the dryer on in the background. It's a lot of background noise. I can't mute this microphone with this software. I don't know what the shortcut is for muting the microphone. I didn't set it. It doesn't have a button to mute the microphone on the microphone. Stop it! Stop walking on the table. Stay. Sorry, I'm talking to my cat. You know, I think I've seen this graphics demo before. I must have tried this software before or something. But I don't remember trying it. It's different, so maybe it was what they used to use on 3D Mark. Because I know I tried that one before. I remember it was different in the past. Jeez, this goes for ages, this benchmark. I wasn't expecting it to go for so long. It's going to be annoying when I have to do it twice to get the better result the second time. Looks good though for DirectX 11. Nice windmill. Why do we still have to wait for it? Is it ever going to finish? Ah, do I just have to press quit on this then? But didn't that give me a benchmark score? Oh, that was shit. I don't like that program. I don't even know if I'll include this. Maybe I will, but it's a bit like the... Was there a score? I don't know. Maybe got to figure it out later. Oh well, I'll just finish that bit. Thanks for watching this video from Tim and Borg Show. I hope you enjoyed this video. Live long and prosper, resistance futile, and please subscribe for more. Peace.